Hi, I'm Mihir Joshi and welcome to another edition of the MJ Show. Now, if you are watching us for the very first time, let me quickly introduce myself. I'm a singer, but I've been a radio jockey in Mumbai for many years. And one of the best things that I did back then on radio was interviewing a whole bunch of bands, singers and artists and getting you guys to know a lot more about them. That's exactly what we're going to do on the MJ Show. And on today's edition, I have the incredible, the phenomenal performer, Vishal Dadlani. I'm standing right outside his studio right now. We're going to go in and talk to him and get to know a lot more about Vishal. Hi Vishal, welcome to the MJ Show.
Hey man, happy to be here.
Let's talk straight away about Pentagram and what's happening right now.
Yeah.
Firstly, got to talk about all the videos that have been coming up on the official YouTube Pentagram channel.
Yeah.
First up, want to talk about one of the old videos that you dug out of somewhere. How did how did you get that video?
You're talking about
Price of Bullets, of course.
So the Price of Bullets is a song that was an anti-war song that we put out in '99.
Yeah, against the Kargil war.
During the Kargil
Yeah.
war, and it was immediately blacklisted by all the channels. Nobody played it.
Yeah.
Because what we were saying in that time, when everyone was saying "Go India, go India, go," we were saying that no matter who starts it and no matter who wins and no matter who loses, war is a self-defeating thing. It's a stupid, self-defeating, miserable way to solve a crisis or to resolve it. There's no way you can resolve anything with war. It only leads to more hate.
Yeah.
You know, and that we're all being scammed by basically by propaganda from both sides, from all sides. And in fact, the people who want to sell the guns are generating wars.
Yeah.
You know, that's what the song said.
Yeah.
So it was pretty like I mean, I guess it was seen as against national sentiment at the time
Yeah.
or whatever, but it was so this video was directed by a young thin boy and his sister. And they directed for a total budget of 5,000 rupees.
Yeah, I read about that.
Yeah.
5,000 rupees for a
5,000 rupees,
music
because that's
video.
all we had at the time.
Yeah.
And they've gone on to become Farhan and Zoya Akhtar. And Javed Saab did a like an intro to it. Shankar Mahadevan
Yeah.
supported us on it, and he's in the song as well.
Yeah.
And we'd lost the video because for so long it didn't play that there were no copies anywhere.
Yeah.
Suddenly, like 3 weeks ago,
Yeah.
Farhan found it and he put it up on YouTube and he gave it to me as a birthday gift.
Oh,
And he was
man.
like, here's a
Nice.
birthday gift for you. Look what I found.
Nice.
You know, so yeah, it was mad. I mean, just to see it after all that time, and man, I need to lose some weight. That was my-
I was just called,
That was my
you look
first
so
thought.
different back then.
well, it was. I mean, it was 14 years ago. So
14 years
that
ago.
does happen.
Okay, first up, check out that video. Links right here. Go there, have a look at it. Brilliant song. 1999 Pentagram. Now we're coming to the latest thing that Pentagram has put out, which is a song called Be a Hero.
Yeah, Be
For,
a Hero is for Star Movies Action, which is a channel.
Hmm.
That was it's a kind of like a commission track in the sense they asked us to do a track for them, and we did a track based on what the ethos of the channel is.
Right.
It's also fun though. I love the
Yeah,
hook.
it's a very cool song. It
Yeah.
looks brilliant.
Yeah,
Very
the
well-
video is shot by Vas Srinivas from Scribe.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, it's like a down home, and we shot in this really shitty factory in
Yeah.
I don't even remember where, Bhandup, I think.
Okay. It's got a very cool vibe to it and very old school rock and roll video.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
String up some lights and go.
Yeah, lights going in the background and a slightly different vocal vibe to it also, right? Compared to
Well, I don't know. I mean, I use that kind of Rastafari vibe a
in
fair
some of
bit.
the Pentagram songs.
I mean,
of course,
if you
yes.
look over there,
Bob Marley.
it's on that wall.
Yes.
So yeah, I mean, reggae has always been a large part of my influences.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that there is that kind of vibe.
But it's a very cool thing. The song sounds fun. It's,
Yeah,
it's
yeah, it's
in,
fun. And I love the hook.
Yeah.
It's like a nice,
yeah.
like a chanty kind of hook. It's nice.
Yeah. Are you going to be playing the song live as well?
I don't know. I mean, we might.
Yeah,
No.
like you said, it's got a great hook, and wherever Pentagram plays, I remember like years ago there was a gig in Pune, and you were just about to release an album back then.
It's
and
okay.
you-
It's all good.
Exactly,
Yeah.
and you told the audience there that we're going to play you a whole bunch of new songs, and let's see what happens. And everybody was singing the new songs
Yeah.
by the end of the night,
Yeah.
and it was phenomenal. And I think it was just after PDV had performed back then.
I remember clearly.
I remember that gig, and it was so much fun. And I know people love singing the songs whenever you guys are performing.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if it's conscious or whatever, but we're a pretty hook-based band in that way.
Yeah,
You
and
know,
just
so-
grabs on. I mean, I'm a huge fan myself. I mean, apart from, you know, doing radio and whatever else, I've massively been a Pentagram fan. Whenever you guys are playing in Mumbai, I try to be there for the gigs. And I was just telling you the other day, Love Drug Climb Down. It sticks in my head and it's there the whole day, and I'm singing. Now I know, now that I've mentioned it, it's going to be there the whole day. Excellent. And you got a great video out for that as well. How that's an animated video, right?
Yeah, it's there's a particular term for it. It's called rotoscopy.
Rotoscopy, okay.
Everything in the video is spinning.
Yeah.
And very clearly, our theme was very Bombay centric for all the videos from Bloodywood.
Right.
Bloodywood is meant to represent the underside of Bombay. It's pretty cool because, I mean, Bombay has this massive Bollywood sort of imagery.
Yeah.
And then, but Bombay has, more importantly, I think, a very vibrant, nascent sort of underground scene. Loads of bands, loads of people saying things that the mainstream doesn't necessarily say.
Yeah.
You know, and thinking in ways that the mainstream. So it's whereas Bollywood is primarily a money-making machine.
Yeah.
And is now starting to tell stories again, which is wonderful.
Yeah.
All the people telling the stories in Bollywood are people who've come up from this
scene,
Bloodywood.
Correct.
You know?
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, I think it's like a wonderful kind of counterpoint.
Yeah.
You know, a place of edge.
Nice.
So, but it's equally rooted in Bombay.
Yeah.
And it's very, very important for all of us to admit that and to accept it and to love it.
Yeah.
You know, because that's who we are.
Yeah.
There's no point, you know, kind of trying to be somebody else.
Yeah.
So that was the first video. Love Drug Climb Down was the first video that came out of the
album.
Bloodywood album.
Check out Love Drug Climb Down right now. Also, I'm going to give you, because we got into the conversation, check out the video of Be a Hero, and now we're going to talk about the other videos from Bloodywood, which are
Nocturne. We did Tomorrow's Decided.
Tomorrow's Decided and Nocturne. Yeah. Tomorrow's Decided. Talk about that. What a fantastic video.
Tomorrow's Decided is quite funny. So Ravi Jadhav, the director of the Marathi film that Vishal-Shekhar did, and a very close friend of Pappals and Randolph's from JJ, was here in the studio. And I played him the song because, you know, we were talking about this Dhol Tasha situation, and I just played him the song, and I told him what we had been thinking about. You know, how we'd like to do the video in the Ganesh Visarjan, you know, and so on and so forth. And he got really excited by that. He was like, yeah, we can do it. And then, you know, it's an expensive video.
Yeah.
We had to put a lot of money into it.
Okay.
So we were like, now where do we get this money? You know. So luckily for us, literally like almost serendipity at that point in time, Red Bull found us.
Okay.
They called me to do a workshop. Sorry, at Mehboob Studio.
Okay.
So while I was chatting with them, I told them the concept of this and what we wanted to do, and that we had this national award-winning director with us, you know, and who was from that space and who was going to reflect it truly. And they were like, if you can give us that energy that you're talking about, then we'd like to take it worldwide and send it out to 5 million users.
Nice.
You know, so we were like, yeah, absolutely. So we partnered with Red Bull. They put up the cash.
Okay.
You know.
And it's such an incredible video.
Yeah, but the amazing thing is none of those guys had ever seen or heard Pentagram before.
Okay.
None of them had ever seen or heard that song before.
Okay.
And every reaction that you see in the video is genuine.
It's genuine.
Yeah, it's what came. We played the song 7 or 8 times over 2 or 3 hours.
Okay.
And that's what they shot.
Yeah.
And each time you see the crowd going bonkers,
it's real.
It's to Tomorrow's Decided. It's not like we were playing other songs and they were reacting to that. You know.
If you've not seen the video, first go and check it out so you know what we are talking about, because it's one of the most incredible videos I've seen by any band, not Indian. Talking about any band anywhere, this is like a video to watch out. I remember, you know, speaking about something that you're just talking about, I was doing this radio show where I had you talked about the music and I was playing your songs, and I remember you telling me that, you know, you were driving home once from Blue Frog.
Yeah.
And I had played one of the songs
on the radio.
And it
was an absolute trip, man. What a trip that was.
And I remember you saying that the cabbie was having a blast.
He was loving it. He had no idea it was us and we were tripping out.
Yeah. But yeah, man, I completely agree with you. I think if people get to hear the independent original English music that's happening in India, I think people will love it. It's not...
I'm not even saying English, I'm saying any language.
Yeah, any language.
Kannada, Malayalam, you know, Tamil, there is independent music happening in each language. In Assamese, in, you know, in Khasi, in Marathi, everywhere there's independent music happening. And I honestly believe that the only barrier here The only real barrier that we have is this our mass marketed sort of mainstream.
Yeah.
But that is the barrier for all indie music worldwide. So
Right.
we really have nothing to complain about. It's actually a lot better here, the
Yeah.
scene. Yeah, that's my view on the subject.